Hello, good morning, my friends. Today I am going to talk about the novel that I have read is Dear Mr. Kilmer by Scraff. The story is about Richard Knight, a farm boy who is passionate about writing poems. He cannot relate well with his brother Gus, who appears very interested in hunting and sports. He finds himself unable to kill animals as he finds them beautiful. His father understands his pain but tells him that death is part of life. In school, Richard gets a chance to listen to a poem by Joyce Kilmer and is impressed by the thoughts expressed in it with the support of his teacher. He begins a correspondence with Kilmer and also mentions that he writes poems. This starts a beautiful relationship between Kilmer and Richard. Kilmer joins the army to fight the enemy. Richard worries about the war as it affects the way people treat foreigners in his own town. A student, Hannah, is shunned by the classmates because of her German background. Richard steps up to support her and is ostracized too. Richard and Hannah become good friends. Some of the townspeople also rally around when they realize that Hannah's family is patriotic to the country they live in. Kilmer gets killed in the war. It is most heartbreaking for Richard, who is shattered by the news. He writes a beautiful poem about the pain of losing a friend and it appears in the local paper. Richard is most pleasantly surprised and comforted when his father tells him that the poem expresses well the death of his own brother. The war too comes to an end and Richard hoped that anti-German sentiments would also fade. In my opinion, this book is a good quick read. It is just simply good in the storytelling and the characters is very nicely done. I really like how the relationship between Richard and Mr. Kilmer and also the friendship with Hannah and her German family. The three issues I find in this novel is it is important to stand up for what is right. It helps you develop a strong sense of self. If we bow to others and their opinions and do things their way, whether right or not, we start to lose our own identity and start to forget what we truly stand. The more you stand up for your beliefs, the more self-respect you will earn. It was shown in the novel when Richard was the only student who signed a sympathy card for the Scraff's family when the Scraff's tavern was vandalized. Secondly, people should be allowed to follow their dreams. Your dreams are what can get you through even the worst days. If you're struggling, your dreams are your reason to keep going. They are why you wake up in the morning and try again. They are what makes your entire life worth living. Without our dreams, we are nothing. Richard Knight had a cigarette. Nobody knew that he wrote poems including his family, teachers and schoolmates. He afraid people will tease him if they know he writes poems, but at last everyone accepts his dream. Lastly, importance of friendship. Friends help us deal with stress, make better lifestyle, make better choices that keep us strong. Friendship is equally important to our mental health. Richard developed a friendship with Hannah. He first becomes close to her when he notices that the cover of her book has been scrawled with the words Dirty Hunt. As a friend, he stands by and supports her. One of the issues that I would like to emphasize on is the importance of friendship. Friends can challenge us, confuse us, and sometimes we might wonder why we bother, but friendship is as important to our well-being as eating right and exercising. For example, in my life, whenever I am down or having problem, I'll ask my friends advice and they'll give good advices. Not all problems can be shared with parents. My friends cheers me up when I'm down after I'm down. After I started my life in college, I mostly spend my time with friends. Without them, you will feel college is hard. From the novel I have read, this novel has the most optimistic values to be followed, which is stand for right things and not giving up on your dreams. I'll recommend this book for one of my friend Dilip because this book has a lot of good lessons to be taken. One of it is follow your dreams. My friend always wanted to be an army guy, but a lot of people discourage him by telling the disadvantages of taking part in army. Now he has been selected for Royal Malaysia Air Force. I think he will be impressed by reading this novel. Thank you.